All right, game 3 from Lowell, Massachusetts. Lowell, MA. Toronto going to lay a beat down. Probably not, though. I think they've both been 1-goal games so far. Last game, I think, was 1-0. Like, oh.
Nice save from point-blank range. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
What do we got here? Nice.
The Fleet have to control their sticks better. They'll serve 2 for slashing in the meantime. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
On the redirect.
Oh, nice little tip.
Knocked away by the goalie on that one.
Goaltenders have to have some swagger. Well, she's got some confidence, and she challenges the shooter in the slot, and she flashes the leather to make the save.
Watts will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. On the back.
Oh, nice. D. Watts.
No mistake on that one.
That's probably her first catch. Yeah.
Power play goal.
She's in that prime scoring area, gets it on the backhand, corrals it nicely, and has the ability to get that forehand real strong on it. Goaltender can't read it. There's so much time and effort put into specialty teams, and the power play, it's about execution, it's about delivering on the options, and the coach, she is so impressed that they were able to deliver with those high expectations.
Toronto's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this barn and be ready to play, because when you're the away team, not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage when you get it. And execution, that's
Oh,
the
fuck.
name of the
I tried to
game.
pass it
That's
across
why
the
they get
point there,
first
but
goal.
just didn't happen. Fuck. Twice. Get a big lead like that, shot some coming up in, and then fuck. Turn it over at the point. I tried to go cross point as soon as I dropped it back, and it just didn't pass it for some reason.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie.
We need to have a quick response to that one.
They win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Boston's ready to go on the attack. Shot! Great save right there! Takes the shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. Still lots of time left in the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing
Spooner.
against.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And they win the draw on their own end. Here's a short pass to Tapani. Good use of the body on the play. Quick feed to Fost. Through center along the wing. And she shakes off a check. Oh, she was beat the goaltender, but
Damn.
the post.
Hey!
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Moves it quickly over to Greco. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
It's not often that we see her be denied in this situation, James. She's one of those emotional leaders who knows how to elevate her team.
Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Makes the save. Cut into the net. Oh, another consecutive save. And there's a hit with a little violence. And they'll end
Oh, she's out of gas.
clear the The Fleet have gained possession off the wall. Quick pass to Saulnier.
Whoa.
And now it's over to Brand. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by McKinnon. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Frankel's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Getting into the later stages of this period.
I didn't see who won the hockey game tonight. Carolina was up on Philadelphia 2-0 last time I saw. It's funny, they've already started that series from the second round, and there's still some first round games to be played. Like Montreal and Tampa need to have their game 7. I'm not sure if any other ones. I lost track of what was going on over the last handful of days. It's been busy, and for some reason I'm watching the highlights in the morning, and they only show like one hockey game, and they show a bunch of other bullshit like basketball and fucking soccer, and I'm kind of like, we should be showing all the hockey games in a row to start the show, right? Like this is still Canada. I know it doesn't look the same anymore, but all of our woke nonsense, but the hockey highlights should all still be first.
We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
(10-6), 12-2, yeah, pretty even game other than the hits.
Just moments away from puck drop for second period action.
Oh.
Second period now underway. We'll see how much longer this thing stays tied. Well, Cheryl, how
Come on, Nursey, go. Turn and burn, turn and burn.
Boston's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Dumps it in. The Scepters have it now. Angles it over to Nurse.
Oh, shit. That's fine. What was that?
And she can't get the shot off. Moves the puck. Nice dish from the left wing. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Here's a short pass to Faust. Fires it on net. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Puts it on goal.
Oh.
And she gets a piece of that one to deny them.
Frankel's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Passes it over to Malte.
Oh.
That's intercepted by Tapani. Slides it diagonally to Keller.
Uh-oh.
Handles the puck at the point. Oh, and she gets a piece of it to make the save. And here's the pass to Malte. Toronto's in on the offensive attack now.
Oh. Oh.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up.
Oh.
Watts wins the draw, and they'll go to work here in the offensive zone.
How'd that go?
And a little physicality ends that threat. Takes that pass back to the
Oh.
Fantastic save. Can't hang on after that hit. The home team is really under siege here in their own end.
Oh.
And they pick up the puck here in their own end. There's a hit on the play. Oh, what a hit there.
Oh.
Here's an odd-man rush. Quick shot. Oh, she keeps that one out of the net. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Here's a chance. Big save by the goaltender, washing that one.
Frankel's faced a ton of shots tonight, and not just easy ones on the perimeter. I mean, she's facing high dangerous shots, and she's making those saves, giving her team an opportunity to win. They're going to have to find a way to clean it up, in particular the middle of the ice, and give themselves a chance.
Big time stop there. Now a quick pass to Harden.
Oh.
Another stop by the goaltender.
Daniels back in the play after she gets
Oh.
from the bench and gets back into it.
They've really got him on
Oh,
the
what the
heels
fuck?
here.
Why do you shoot that?
Now it's picked up by the defense. Boston's on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, she catches that one with the glove. She was on it.
This is an
What?
incredible James, as she flashes the leather and takes
Fuck's sake. I just said before the game started, like I was like, oh, just keep the starter rolling because she's had 2 really good games to start the series, and then normally I've had them kind of platooning, splitting games, but now it's just like those 2 goals were kind of soft, and she hasn't had that many shots, right? Yeah, 9 shots. 2 weak ones have gone in. That's not a great game, right?
Here at the end of the second. Now if they can just ride it out, get to the intermission, and start the third with a bang.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Good save. She comes up clutch there. Nice feed from the right wing. Here's a shot. Face-off coming up.
Well, that's enough time for a face-off win and a shot. Can't believe we're down in this game right now.
Toronto's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. The Scepters win the faceoff. Big time stop.
Oh, we've had so many good chances.
Still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Okay, so just looking at the playoff bracket here, yeah, it's just the one series that's still in play. Buffalo eliminated Boston in 6 games. That's good. Tampa, Montreal have Game 7 probably tomorrow. Colorado swept Los Angeles. And Minnesota took out Dallas in 6. And then in the other sides of the conferences, Vegas beat Utah in 6. Anaheim beat Edmonton in 6. Carolina swept Ottawa. And then Philly beat Pittsburgh in 6. So, yeah, so some definite unexpected. It's like I expected Buffalo to beat Boston. I expected Pittsburgh, like I gave Pittsburgh a tiny edge over Philly, but Philly just played so great. But either way, I thought that was going to be a series that went to 7 games, whichever way it went. It only went 6. I mean, close enough, right? But like, yeah, Philly just came out and won that one. But I wasn't surprised that they won. Like, it was really close in my eyes. Could have gone either way. Carolina, I expected to beat Ottawa. I didn't quite expect the sweep. I expected maybe a 5-game series, like that Ottawa would get at least 1 win, you know. But yeah, Carolina handled them like I expected they would. I picked Tampa over Montreal in I think 6 games maybe. So it's going to Game 7. So, but either way, right? Like, a close series regardless, but I did think Tampa was going to pull it out in the end. Didn't think Edmonton was going to lose to Anaheim, but that upset happened. And when I was thinking about it afterwards, I was like, in hindsight, it's not that surprising because, like Edmonton didn't really do much to improve their roster this year, despite McDavid taking that big hometown discount to the club, right? When he could have got $20 million a year or whatever, and instead he just chose to take 12, right? Like, he gave them all the room in the world to add more players and save them money, right? But they didn't really do much, and then they went out early to Anaheim, and you know, when you factor in they've been to the Stanley Cup Finals and lost the last 2 years, like, they've played a lot of hockey, right? Like, not surprised kind of a sag came, you know what I mean? Look at Florida, they won the last 2 cups and they didn't even make the playoffs this year, right? Like, this takes a lot out of you, right? Yeah, baby. Hormone. And then Colorado sweeping the Kings. I thought that would happen. Minnesota, Dallas. I did 2 brackets this year, and I had Dallas coming out of one and Minnesota out of the other. Like, it was so close. I didn't really know who to pick. I'm surprised it didn't go 7. I'm surprised that Minnesota eliminated Dallas in 6, but
Raptors have got to keep pressing here, Cheryl. After getting that equalizer, they've got to
I
feel
think
that
some
buzz
Dallas
right
players
Yeah, they'll
didn't
want to
play
build
that
on
well
top
in
of
that
that
series.
goal.
I think
Really just
Robertson played
continue
really
to do
well
what
from
they've
what
been
I
doing
heard,
all game, and that's
but it sounds like
successful.
Rantanen
We've been
kind of
waiting for
wasn't
this to
himself.
happen because they've been all around it. It finally
What
did.
the hell was
Trying to
that?
gain a step, all alone. And that's shut down by a beautiful save.
Well, she's the last line of defense, James. She does a great job of standing tall, making herself big, and makes the save.
Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Across the
Emma.
line, down the left wall. Off the mask. Well, that's using her head. And it's a quick pass to Daniel. Great block on the play as she gets in front of that.
Oh,
Great save by the goaltender on that one.
that almost went in.
Harmon's point streak continues to grow, and she's feeling it. She's been on fire lately. Everyone on the bench, the staff, knows that she's working towards a great game again. She's generating everything on the ice. Everyone loves it.
Toronto's won the draw. Denied by the goaltender. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Big PP chance here late in the game.
The coach is going to have a conversation with the officials.
Yeah, so
He
now,
wants to understand
so
why
now
this
in the
call
league
was
we
made
have
this late
in the
game.
West we have Colorado versus Minnesota, which Colorado should win that, but that could be it'll be a much more closer series than the sweep of the Kings they had. Minnesota will give them a good go, and Minnesota could upset them. Don't get me wrong, but I fully expect Colorado will win in the end, whether it's 6 or 7.
But there's so many variations all for
And
them.
the
I love
other
the
one in the
forward
West
position that can act as a decoy,
is
allow the puck
Vegas
to get
versus
through to create
Anaheim.
those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Moves with the puck to the
Jesus.
corner. Big save in front.
But there's not much room
That
for
one
the
should
shooter
be
to
interesting,
move in, and she recognizes
because
it. She
Vegas
gets
was given
forward, makes herself
a
as
good
big as
challenge by
possible,
Utah,
and makes the
who's a
save.
good young team.
Frankel's got it,
And I
she's gonna
fully,
hang on for the
like, that was
whistle
when I
on
thought
that
a
one.
big upset could occur, that Utah would come out of that against Vegas.
She's been laser focused
It didn't
right
end
through
up
her
happening,
jump,
but, you know, they
James.
took them to 6 games, and they looked really good doing it, right? So,
Report charts won it in their own end. Trying
so
to
the way
clear.
Anaheim's young
Stays in
core
the
has
zone,
been
but they
playing,
maintain possession.
you know, Vegas had trouble against Utah. You know, they might end up finding some trouble against Anaheim, too. So,
Spooner's the
be
finisher,
very
James,
curious
and she's not doing that tonight. And this is a
to
close game,
see
and
what
they're going to
happens
need
there.
her to find the back of the net if they want to get the W.
Hammers a shot. Oh, and that goes off one of her own teammates there in front. Trying to get it out of their own end.
And then, so then in the East, oh shit, it's Carolina versus Philly, and then it'll be Buffalo versus the winner of Tampa Montreal. In terms of a matchup to see in that round, I would love to see Buffalo and Montreal. Like, they've always had a good rivalry. Versus Buffalo Tampa. Like, I hate Montreal, but I hate Tampa too. I just hate Montreal more than Tampa. But in terms of a rivalry, Buffalo Montreal would just be a lot more interesting, a lot more fun, because they've got a lot of personal history. Because I mean, they're in the same division now, but they've been in the same division. I don't know if, like, right first when they got in the league, like, Buffalo was part of that 1967 expansion. But when I grew up as a kid, you know, I was born in the late 70s, so by the time I kind of gained, like, coherence and a love of hockey, you know, like, I would have been, like, you know, 5 years old or whatever. So that would have been the very early 80s is when I remember starting to watch hockey and collecting hockey cards and doing all that stuff that kids in Canada do, right? For as long as I can remember, back to that time, you know, Montreal and Buffalo were in the Smythe division all that time ago. So they've been in the same division since I can remember in the early 80s, maybe even longer, right? So, like, that rivalry's got fucking history. And those two teams look good playing each other. Like, everything about that matchup is, you know, two classic franchises with a ton of personal history, great uniforms on both sides. Like, it's just a pretty game to watch for so many reasons, right? Despite how much I hate Montreal and how much I normally hate Buffalo too, because they're pretty big rivals with the Leafs now, of course. So it's kind of funny, right? Like, I love that matchup, but I hate both the teams. Actually, I'm cheering for Buffalo in the East. This new team that they've built, I really... Are you fucking serious? A long-range blister on the far side with about 2 seconds left in the third period of a playoff game. You let that piece of shit in? 2.2 left. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow.
Dialed in behind the bench right now. We don't often see emotion from a coach like this. She recognizes the importance of the moment late in the third period, getting a go-ahead goal and staving off elimination. Their backs are up against the wall, and they're responding.
The Sectors continue to trail here late in this third period, despite several scoring chances tonight. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here in the second.
I am not impressed.
Really impressed by the resiliency of this.
And, you know, it shouldn't have gotten to that point. We should have had a multi-goal lead at some point, you know. We had so many grade A chances that just didn't go in. Couple posts here and there. Goalie makes some big saves. Shoot a couple wide, right? Same old story. Oh, that hit a skate out high? Huh. Off the inside of the stick and in. Fuck off. Like, that was domination. And yet here we are.